I'm like, oh, okay. So I went and Googled rape juice, and Google goes, did you mean grape juice? No, Google. I meant rape juice. But I like that. I like that Google like inherently kind of like is a good thing, and like they'll give you a second chance. Like if you're like, I Googled like kill all the Jews, Google's like, did you mean candy bars? Like not murder? What are you doing? Grape juice. God. I love the internet. My favorite thing on the internet are like the quizzes and surveys that like pop up to like win a free like nano or something like that, and they're always like titled like something just awful, like are you the office flirt, or like are you a good kisser? Take our survey and find out. And I always take them because they're fun. I saw one the other day that was are you gay? Take our survey, find out. I'm like, okay. Survey, I'll show you who's gay. You are. And he's like, but the questions were a bunch of like dumb puns, and they're like just like all like suggestive but just dumb. It was like, if you were at a bar, would you rather order A, a beer, or B, a cosmopolitan? And they're like, there's not like a bisexual beverage in there. That doesn't make any sense. And like the best question was, if you were eating lunch, would you rather order A, a hot dog, wink, or B, a taco? And you're like, this doesn't make any sense. There's not even like a bisexual food in there. Like, I don't know, pigs in a blanket. Blankets aren't vaginas. But the best thing about the, like on the Are You Gay survey was like, of the 20 questions, do you want to fuck a dude? Wasn't one of them. You kind of think that'd be the first question on the Are You Gay survey. It's like, question number 1, do you want to fuck a dude? Sure. Survey's over. It's up, asshole, you're gay. I went to a Dodger game this year. I'm going to act this one out. I went to a Dodger game this year, and I'm sitting there with my friends, and this girl's walking up, and she had a beer in her hand. It was one of those like plastic party cups, and she's walking the stairs, and the beer slips out of her hand, and like a ninja, that goes, whoop, she goes, catches it. Didn't drop a single ounce of booze. Now, while she didn't spill her beer with this hand, she spilled her baby. Spilled her baby. There was baby everywhere. It was awful. But it's terrible. Like a baby fell. That sucks. But like, here's the saddest part about it. Baby didn't even cry. Like, baby couldn't have been more ho-hum, but dropped on the hard-ass cement floor of like Dodger Stadium. Baby looked up at me and was like, yeah, I know. She does this, drunk mommy. Like, it's like a thing. Like, clearly this happens all the time at home, and baby's now just used to it. Someone's like, my remote control, my baby. Baby on the floor. My bong, my baby. You lose again. I watch a lot of television because I don't work. And I love Gatorade commercials. There's one that was a couple years ago with that guy that it was like footage of a triathlon, and the guy's like 30 feet from the finish line, and his body just like gives out, and he gets like the shaky legs, and he's like trying to win. Yeah, his like body is like one giant like whiskey dick. It won't stay up. It's like, oh god. And the best part about Gatorade commercials is like always in the middle, they'll cut to this like futuristic lab, and there's like hunky topless guys on treadmills with like pads and things and like clipboard, the guys scientists just looking at them, and like they're always like, our Gatorade scientists in our Gatorade laboratories help create these beverages to help athletes reach their peak performance. And every time I watch like Gatorade commercials, I'm never like, oh, that's nice, they made a beverage to help that guy win triathlons. That's great. I'm always thinking like, dude, I'd be so fucking pissed if my kid grew up to be a Gatorade scientist. Of all the scientists, I guarantee you that the Gatorade scientist is the like laughing stock of the science community. Like, there's no way. I'm sitting there just thinking like, oh god, we're gonna be at like his graduation day from like John Hopkins Medical School, and I'm just gonna be like pouty, like I just spent $100,000 on med school for what? For you to become a Gatorade scientist? So you're telling me instead of trying to cure cancer, you are going to try and make overpaid, overhyped asshole athletes not thirsty. That's what you're going to do. Instead of working with pharmaceuticals, you're going to work with fruit punch. I should have spilled you on your head. You are a stupid kid. It's late, yeah. A buddy of mine asked me to watch his son. And he's an 8-year-old kid. And kid comes up to me and he's like, Mike. Do you want to play a board game? And I'm like, sure. And he's like, do you want to play Clue? And I'm like, murder, mystery, intrigue. Fuck yeah, you little fucker. Go get Clue. Kid goes nuts, runs upstairs. Doesn't come back with Clue. He comes back with Clue Junior, which sucks. It's the same exact game of elimination as regular Clue, but instead of finding out who murdered Mr. Body, you have to find out who ate the cake. I'm like, who gives a shit? This game sucks. I don't want to play this game. So then I proceed to have like this very real, very old man moment where I actually utter the phrase, back in my day. I'm like, come here. Back in my day when we played Clue, we were not worried about missing desserts. Because back in my day when we played Clue, some guy named Mr. Body just got murdered to death. And also back in my day when we played Clue, there were 6 horrific possible ways that guy just bit it. And also, we did not have the forensic knowledge to tell the difference between someone dying by a rope or a revolver or a candlestick. We needed Clue. We didn't know, I don't know what's going on. We were not worried about Professor Plum sneaking slices into his corduroy coat with fine leather elbow patches. No. We were worried that Professor Plum just took the wrench, hacked off Mr. Body's sack, till the poor sucker bled to death in the billiard room. So the kid started freaking out. So I had to, rub bourbon on his gums to calm him down. It's a little trick my son priest taught me. I don't know. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you very much for coming. I love you.